What's up, guys? My name is Mr. Life24, and today we're playing some The Crew 2. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because a couple of my viewers play Crew 2 and they wanted me to make a video on how to make money. So, I'm going to show you some easy ways that you can make money. Now, I'm not a big grinder on this game. I don't really play this game that much, as you can tell by my money. But a couple of ways. Is just by doing the live summit. Live summit is not an efficient way. You don't really make a lot of money by doing this, but you still make money for doing these events. Um, and sometimes the events can sometimes have money as the reward. So um, yeah, another way is by doing the street racing. Hypercar. By doing this race, the New York race, the Hypercar New York race, if you do this on normal, you get $225,000. If you do this on hard, you get 281. On Ace, which is the hardest difficulty in this game, you get 315. Now, if you have modifiers, aka if you are extremely high level, not really, but if you are high level, you can go to icon points and put all of your icon points into rich, which means you get more money depending on the race. Another good way to make money is by just doing the streetcar races. Just do all of these races on normal or whatever. You can repeat some of these races if you want. But yeah, usually the higher the reward in terms of money, the longer the races. So, for example, I will find a race that yes, this one has 67,000 money. I'm gonna say, and the world record is 8 minutes, which usually you can finish this race in around 10 to 15 minutes. Um, so yeah, so usually the higher paying races are longer. Um, but if you want the fastest and the most efficient way to make money, you go to Pro Racing, you go to Powerboat, and you go to this first race, the Uber Dam um, uh, boat race. You can make $13,500 or money in roughly a minute, around a minute and like 15 seconds, or no, a minute and like 20 if you're like average, sorry. Um, or around, you can complete this in like 2 minutes ish, maybe 1 minute 50 ish. Actually, no, around 130 ish. I don't know. But you can usually complete it in there. And that's probably one of the quickest races in the game. Or if you want to make more money, technically, you can go back to street racing, go to Hypercar, and go to this race, the high speed takedown, which has the world record of 12 seconds. You can usually base it off the world record as well, but this race, if you are good at it, and if you have a decent car, and upgrade the car, you can usually do this in under a minute. Usually. Now, the concept of this race is basically you're just like a policeman trying to take down high-speed race cars, and if you complete the objective for that race, you get 15,000. Now, again, if you're doing this race, I would recommend do not do it on hard or ace. Keep it on normal, because if you do on higher races, or like higher sorry, I'll just show you. I'll show you. So if you do it on normal, you will get the objective of 8 cars, I think, of 8 people that you have to take down. But if you do it on ace, I think it's 14 or something. Yeah, take down 8 outlaws. So that's 8. for normal, which is the quickest way. Now you would be expecting that, oh, since it's a higher difficulty, you make more money. Well, yeah, you do, but in this race, if you do an ace, the highest difficulty, it increases the amount of people that you have to take down. So on normal, it would be 8. Here, it would be 12. On hard, I think it's 9. So yeah. Now there's other videos on this, explaining how much you exactly get, in like an hour or something like that. Yeah. But if you just want to make money and like at your own pace, just do like roughly every race. You can make a decent amount of money. If you do every race at least once, you can make well over maybe even 5 mil, maybe even less. I'm gonna say 2 mil, maybe even more. But if you do like every single one of these races, street, drift, drag, hypercar, and so on, you can make a bit over 2 mil, maybe even more. But that's just a time-consuming thing. I guess that's really it. So, if you guys enjoyed, if you did, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and yeah, take care, guys.